We have an interconference affair lined up for you today as the New Orleans Pelicans come in for this one. We are here in Milwaukee, home court advantage for the Bucks. We're all set to bring you NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, and from the sideline, David Aldridge. The drive by Williamson. Here's Adams. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Lots of speed and athleticism on the floor tonight, Brent. What do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if guys are going to play fast, Kevin, and guys are going to be up in the air, it's going to come down to very solid decision-making to see who it is that separates themselves in this one.
Now, here's ball. To the inside. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's DiVincenzo. Bledsoe with the defensive effort. And it's Bledsoe with the ball for New Orleans.
Oh, yes, sir. And that's big time from B.I.
To the paint. Here's Middleton. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Now here's Ingram. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Shot clock at 6. Oh, wow!
Love when Steven Adams has that kind of room to rip it down.
It seems like every team, Greg, needs that one enforcer, that one guy who's going to get under opponent's skin.
Well, in one poll of coaches and players, Adams was voted the second dirtiest player in the league. One guy said he's real physical, but maybe he crosses the line, throws the sneaky elbow here and there, commits extra hard fouls, yet Adams usually escapes foul trouble.
And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's his first foul. Bucks on defense. Pass to Adams. Shot clock at 5. Down low. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo.
And that's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right after the other.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for New Orleans. Ingram wide open. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Well, Ingram just letting it rip right now on the offensive end.
Trying to get open is Lopez. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you go back, Giannis Antetokounmpo, the 15th pick in that 2013 draft. Hindsight, obviously 2020, but I think it's safe to say he should have been drafted a little bit higher.
Yeah, you have so many of those blogs out there that go back and want to redraft classes. Giannis Antetokounmpo back in 2013, I'm pretty sure at this point would be taken number 1.
Count that one. The Pelicans trail. It's Ingram on the wing. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ingram's got 7.
You see right there, that is why everybody is still very high on Lonzo Ball. Has a sixth sense for when to dish it.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Ingram following the basket by Giannis. Ingram drawing the double team. Pass to Williamson. 4 on the clock.
Well, it's one thing to play good defense, but then to alter the shot and get the rebound, that's a good day's work.
Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
I think this is what the coaches are clamoring for from Lonzo Ball. Don't settle for too many jump shots, and if you attack, go in there to make a play.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
You know, they really made a lot of good quality reads down there. Took some chances, but feeling more calculated than risky.
Here's Tucker. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Tucker's got the lead up to 3 now for the Bucks. Bledsoe outside. Here's Ingram. And it's Connaughton with the rebound. Middleton looking it over. Here is Forbes. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And yes, it's good.
As Giannis has grown in his physical stature, widening those shoulders, having more strength, these are the kind of plays that make all that hard work pay off.
Shots good by Bledsoe.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue. And quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting, you know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the two of us. Went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV someday. So he saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
Inside. Outside. Ball. In the corner, it's Ingram. And the Pelicans get it back. Back to Williamson. There's Ball with the 3. And he gets it back. Ingram. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. To the middle. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
And starting really from when he was born, Williamson has been slated for greatness.
Well, when your parents name you after Mount Zion, which is the highest point in ancient Jerusalem, there might be some blessings coming your way. I think Lonzo is doing a better job at this stage of taking his game just a lot more serious than when he came into the league. .149 left
now here in the second. And the layup's good off the glass.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Stolen by Holiday. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Lonzo Ball has steadily improved his three-point shooting. He had to rework his form, moving his windup over to the right side of his body. He said, now my shot is more consistent. We just take it step by step. I'm going to keep working, and hopefully the percentages will keep going up. Guys?
I think we've all enjoyed watching his improvement. David, thank you for that. Stolen by Holiday. Pass to Connaughton. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Back to Connaughton. Buries the long-range jumper. Connaughton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Here's Hart. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game. Bucks leading by 5. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last.
And I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Here's Middleton. That one goes in. Middleton's got the lead up to 7 now for the Bucks.
Chris Middleton can make contributions by using his frame to be a good rebounder. Good effort there.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now here is Holiday. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. There's 10 seconds left here in the second. To the inside. Tucker. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Tucker's got his second bucket.
A great floor awareness as Antetokounmpo has a sense for when the D has overcommitted or shifted his way, and then he finds where his teammate is open on the floor.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Back to Antetokounmpo. And they double up Giannis. Holiday with the 3. Shot clock at 4. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Great instincts by Giannis. Superb timing, and then he pounced on top of that miss.
And we heard Shaquille O'Neal bestow his Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and rightfully so. The Greek Freak, the most dominant paint scorer since Shaq himself.
Pass to Lopez. Makes it off the glass. And now it's an 11-point Milwaukee lead.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. In watching Antetokounmpo get to the rim, can GA take your breath away?
Man, he can go around you, through you, or literally jump right over you. Call him the Freak, Superman, what have you. None of it feels like an exaggeration.
Pass to Williamson. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Inside. Here's Ingram. Great D that time from Middleton.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Bucks passing it around. Here's Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
Lopez at that size has no trouble throwing it down.
It's Ingram on the wing. There's the lob to Adams. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And the dunk by Giannis.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Greg, we have a league of many great playmakers, don't we?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. LeBron James is obvious. You know, he played point guard technically for the first time last season, but he's always been a floor general. You look at a young man like Ja Morant, and he's been on the attack since day one when he hit the league. And there's so many more of those guys that are having an impact, understanding the value of that lead guard position. It is fun to watch.
It is so fun to watch, I agree. The Pelicans shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
Well, Adams has his struggles at the free throw line, but he's making strides in that area and still has work to do.
Pass to Forbes. Clock at 4. Over Ingram. And there are the Bucks with another bucket. 1:05 left here in the third quarter. Here's Ball. Banked in off the glass. Ball's got 6 points.
Oh, so hard to knock Lonzo Ball off his center of gravity. That time, a good job of keeping his composure around the challenge.
Stolen by Ball. Here's Bledsoe. And Bledsoe with the stuff.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be, that could be a catalyst for him. It really could. .41 seconds left in the third. Here's Connaughton. Just 4 to shoot. The Bucks need to get a shot off here.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Outside Ball. To the paint. Outside for Bledsoe. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And here's Ingram from the arc. Great D that time from Middleton. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Ingram with it. Stolen by Middleton.
Yeah, just 1 turnover in the first half, but it's been a different story here in the second half. He is not doing a good job of keeping the ball in his mitts.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
The drive-by Ball. Pass to Adams. And stolen by Portis. Here's Holiday. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, Holiday focused there and a good job of scoring despite getting whacked.
And as much as Holiday brings to your offense, it's his defense that's repeatedly recognized.
Well, when you make all NBA defensive teams and you're smart and strong and quick like Drew Holiday is, I think not only does the reputation start to build, but your confidence in disrupting somebody else by playing that way is something you rely on.
Middleton outside. Pass to DiVincenzo. Outside Holiday. Double team on Holiday. Down low. And the dunk by Giannis.
It's a huge night for Giannis Antetokounmpo at the offensive end of the floor. That length and athleticism just proving to be too much for any defensive scheme.
Here's Holiday. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Holiday's got 5 points now in the quarter. Bledsoe outside. Offensive rebound. Looking to end the run. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
There's Ball with the three. Rebounded by the Bucks.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. Deep 2 from Williamson. Outside for Bledsoe. That doesn't go either for Bledsoe. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Bucks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Giannis.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Ball from long range. He can't get it to go. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Three-pointer. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. An easy 2 points on the layup.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. We're in Toronto for some Raptors basketball. The home crowd is ready to go. Now, here's Siakam. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. We're in New Orleans, Louisiana. The Pelicans playing here with a home court advantage. Now here's Williamson. 6 to shoot. To the paint. And Adams with the slam.
Staying unselfish, keeping your eyes up. So important for a young player. Zion, mature beyond his years.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has said he doesn't want people calling him the MVP because he doesn't want to relax. He said he fears failure, so he has got to get better.
Well, Greg, there's been some debate. What do you think? Is Giannis the best player right now in the world?
I tell you what, if there's a conversation, he has to be in it. You know, some people might go with Kawhi, Kevin Durant. He's coming back. LeBron James is there as well. But Giannis is probably the guy to lead that conversation. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Whatever drawbacks Lopez may have, scoring in the post isn't one of them. He is a nightmare for opposing defenses to deal with down low.
Pass to Bledsoe. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for Milwaukee. And here is DiVincenzo. 3-on-3. Ball with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. And it's the Bucks ball. They grab their own miss. Back to DiVincenzo. The rebound by Steven Adams.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him. This is why Williamson's teammates love him. He makes them look good on these alley-oops.
Now here's Giannis. And that one drops for him. Greg, we know the names of the superstars, but there are players that are just under that category who probably should get a little more recognition.
Hey, Kevin, that's a great point, and I'm going to toot my alma mater's horn a little bit. Christian Wood's a guy that kind of
Good one, yes.
reminds me of that. He's kind of on the come up. How about Devontae Graham, the second rounder back in 2018? But he's showing to be an established young talent in this league. And there are many more guys like that, and they're going to have their opportunity to become household names.
Alonso has been working on that, shooting off the catch with confidence and without hesitation.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Pass the ball. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That is his first foul of the game.
He must have thought he was a jungle gym the way he was climbing all over his back. Easy call.
This is why we talk about carving out position rather than trying to sneak in. You've got to be willing to put in the work.
And it's Connaughton missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's ball. To the middle. Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
This is why Lonzo Ball was drafted number 2 overall. Elite vision and size.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Inside. And Adams with the slam.
When defending pick and roll, you play ball to pass, but he still makes it work.
Tucker. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you guys think?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
DiVincenzo, the bounce pass. Holiday gets the bucket.
We know Drew likes to get to the rim, but he's developed a mid-range jumper for when the defense is playing him that way.
Now here's Bledsoe. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Pass to DiVincenzo. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Middleton can't get it to go. And here are the Pelicans now. It seems like every team, Greg, needs that one enforcer, that one guy who's going to get under opponent's skin.
Well, in one poll of coaches and players.
Hold on!
Kevin, you got to buckle up on that one.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, if you just look for a few minutes at Giannis Antetokounmpo on the court, you know why he's called the Greek Freak. But it's the drive that makes him an MVP. He said people try to make it complicated. Life is simple. You know what you want, go get it. Do what it takes every day and don't lie to yourself. Guys, I hope you understand I'm being truthful in all of these reports. Back to you.
Love the intensity. David, thank you. Here's Giannis. And Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down hard.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
Pass to Ingram. Lets it go with the three. Cans it from downtown. Ingram's got the lead up to 3 now for the Pelicans. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. And Eric Bledsoe, a special kind of athlete.
And 3 separate knee surgeries in the rear view, but still so fast, his teammates call him Ferrari. The way he's built, a muscle car might be more accurate.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Bucks trail by 3. In the corner, Middleton with it. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And Adams has got the ball here for New Orleans. Hart. And the layup's good off the glass.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
The drive by Giannis. Pass to DiVincenzo. To the left wing. Now Middleton. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Covered by Williamson. Giannis is double. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Beautiful by Bobby Portis. Catches it in rhythm, and we know about the confidence he has.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Turnover there, but for the most part, they've taken care of the basketball. That was one of the few mistakes they've really made.
Bucks trail by 3. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
.51 seconds left now here in the second. Shot clock at 6. And Adams with the slam.
And ball goes up and Adams comes down. The anticipation skills, knows where to be to finish that play.
Pass to Hart. And Adams now top of the key. Williamson looking it over.
Can't fall for this. Once Zion has you jumping, the rest is easy.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw good from Williamson. And both free throws good for Williamson. And stolen by Williamson. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. For 3, Middleton sinks the three-pointer. Middleton's got 5 now.
Cutting his teeth in the Spurs system, Forbes has improved at keeping his eyes up and finding the open man.
Pass to Hart. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pelicans lead by 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Greg is a broadcaster. Who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
Man, that's a great question. You know, most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many other guys, you know, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day, who is my favorite? You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
The kick out to Lopez for the lead. No good there. And New Orleans will come the other way.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
The drive by Williamson. The rebound by the Bucks.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Greg, last year, Williamson entered the NBA as one of the most well-known rookies since LeBron James.
Already had millions of followers on social media, global name recognition. He has an above-the-rim game that produces the kinds of highlights that people want to see.
He wanted to get his team the lead, and even though he didn't, he should feel good. At least he tied it up.
Pass to Ingram. Beyond the arc. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Ingram's got 8 points.
The key for Brandon is shooting with confidence. When he does this, he buries these trays.
Pelicans leading by 3. And he uses the glass on the layup. 10 points for him.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Outside Holiday. The rebound by Steven Adams.
Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
To the left side wing. Ball from long range. Ingram outside. Bledsoe for 3. Pass to Williamson. New Orleans moving the ball around. There's Ball with the 3. That shot off the mark. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Lopez right side. Middleton with it. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yep, it counts. Now it's a 7-point Pelican lead.
Don't sleep on Ingram as a facilitator. Has the size to see over defenders and make sound decisions.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Fours. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
Yeah, and they are living and dying from beyond the arc since halftime. It's a different look than what we saw in the first half.
It's Ingram on the wing. Off target with his 3. Pass to Bledsoe. Outside Ball. And stolen by Portis. And so the ball's out of bounds. Ingram touched it last.
Bucks substitution. Brook Lopez. Giannis Antetokounmpo.
54 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. The three-pointer off the mark. Pelicans leading by 4. Adams wide open. Wow, way off on that one. And that one is stuffed right through.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
I mean, few guards absorb contact as well as Holiday. In fact, he often delivers as much punishment as he takes.
Pass to DiVincenzo. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Brandon Ingram. That's his first personal foul.
It's a tie game in New Orleans. And we're coming back in just a moment. 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Ball with it. Pass to Ingram. Back to Ball. And here is Ingram. Bledsoe outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good on the 3. Middleton outside. Stolen by Ball. And it's Bledsoe off the drive. And Bledsoe with the stuff.
And there are few with a more explosive first step than Bledsoe. Gets the angle at will.
And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
And Hayes throws it down.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
And the Bucks making a change here. That free throw good from Hayes. Bucks trail by 3. To the inside. Here's Tucker. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Tucker's got his first points in this one. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Ingram outside. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Pelicans lead by 3.
With those long steps, it takes Ingram very few dribbles to get to where he wants to go.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And he makes the first. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
And the Bucks making a change here. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. He told his guys, tempo, more tempo. We've got to be quicker into transition. Push the ball. Let's get some opportunities before their defense can set up. Kevin, back to you.
Ingram outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Chris Middleton.
Great to see Ingram forcing the issue, dependable at finding ways to get to the stripe.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
And you really can't say enough about his composure in the big moments, as cool as they come.
The kick out to Holiday. To the right side. Fires from deep. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Left side, Adams. Bledsoe outside. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. It's a 3-point game.
It's just hard to match up with Antetokounmpo's speed, especially in the open floor.
Bledsoe looking it over. In the corner, it's Ingram. And the Pelicans miss again. Here's Milwaukee now. Here's Connaughton. Pass to Middleton. Here's Giannis. It falls!
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
It's Ingram on the wing. And it's good for 2.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Here's Antetokounmpo. It drops.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The shot by Holiday, no good. And the Pelicans with possession here. Money!
You can count on him. Ingram has accepted the responsibility of being the man.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They trailed by 1. 15 seconds left in the fourth. And the Bucks making a change here. Left side, Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Adams. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
The key player involved in the Anthony Davis trade, Brandon Ingram, was considered a cornerstone for the Lakers, but things change fast in this league.
In the corner, Middleton with it. So it's a narrow victory for New Orleans, pulling it out for a W. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is